it comes to revenue generation. ₦6 from ₦4, and the cost of to 431.25 naira, 208 from 287.5 naira. The average price of calls will be 16.5 naira per minute, from 11 naira per one in a related development. I beg your pardon. MTN Nigeria apologized to its customers following the backlash that the sudden 100% increase in the price of its 15 gigabytes weekly digital bundle. Understood how frustrating it must have been for subscribers to wake up to such a significant price adjustment. MTN, which has 84 million subscribers and 51.4% market share, in a message yesterday said, "We know how upsetting it must have been to suddenly wake up to a 200% increase on your favorite." And the general manager of Laswa Transportation System, he said, a Nigerian oil and gas company, Nest Gas Limited, yesterday said the signing of a $200 million contract of financing agreement with Kakasa Nigeria Limited for Olugbemi and ICPC witness claimed that the payments to Pinnacle Communications were suspicious and that investigations uncovered secrecy in the processes leading to the disbursement. He also alleged that 47 questionable transactions were originated by the chairman of Pinnacle Communications immediately after the receipt of the funds on January 2. He as legal fees he rendered to Pinnacle Communications Limited. A bureau de change operator, Salushi Mamandaura, testified that he converted large sums into US dollars and handed them over to an individual on behalf of Pinnacle Communications. He testified that he received 167 million naira in 2 installments of 97 million naira and 70 million naira and $195,735 respectively, at the rate of 360 naira to an American dollar, and handed in. The country's biggest telecom operator, the telco, had initially raised the cost of the plan from 2,000 naira to 6,000 naira, triggering widespread outrage among its user base. Originally introduced as a promotional offer, the 15 gigabyte plan was designed to support low-income subscribers and foster greater internet penetration. The plan had been offered at a discounted rate, but was exclusively accessible through the My MTN app or MTN Momo mobile money, limiting its availability to users of those platforms. And we recognize the loyalty. That plan has been removed and is no longer available, a source said. MTN also issued a formal apology on Thursday to its subscribers, acknowledging their dissatisfaction with the price increase. We understand that you are upset and we acknowledge your frustration. We know how disappointing it must have been to wake up to a sudden 200% increase in your favorite digital bundle, it said in a statement. MTN further admitted that the price hike was a mistake, saying, "While we could offer explanations and reasons, we understand that it might not make it better. We admit that this was a mistake." We go on a quick break, and when we return, we'll look at what the stock market is today, the current exchange and foreign exchange market. Do stay tuned. adding 1.7% and Kering advancing 1.4%. These gains lifted the European Personal Goods Index by 1.1%. In contrast, heavyweight healthcare firms SXDP lost 0.7%, dragged down by a 60% fall in Fresenius Medical Care after US-listed dialysis Davita projected annual projects below estimates. Davita's shares were down 11% in after 11 hours trading on Thursday. Meanwhile, US President Donald Trump did not immediately impose reciprocal tariffs on Thursday, suggesting room for negotiations. Global stocks rose on Friday while the dollar wobbled as investors enjoyed what might just be a brief moment of respite after US President Donald Trump's reciprocal tariffs were not immediately imposed, suggesting room for negotiations. Trump's plan to impose reciprocal tariffs on every country taxing US imports have stoked fears of a wide-ranging trade war, pushing gold prices to a record high earlier this week. Gold was set for a 7th straight week of gains. The directive from Trump on Thursday stopped short of imposing fresh tariffs, instead kicking off what could be weeks or months of investigation. Financial markets may be inclined to take some relief from the delay in the immediate imposition of reciprocal tariffs. It is not clear to us whether the delay necessarily rather tires some merry-go-round of headlines, nor the accompanying yo-yo price action, as participants grapple with whatever the latest story is and try to discount it. European futures pointed to a lower open after the pan-European stocks 600 index and Germany's DAX closed at a record high on Thursday. Futures for Nasdaq and S&P inched higher. Gold prices rose on Friday and the potential global trade war intensified after US President Donald Trump's push for a reciprocal tariffs. Spot gold was up 0.3% at $2,936.79 an ounce by 8:28 GMT, taking its weekly advance to 2.7